more bullets to put in our gun than we've had the last couple of years, and hopefully we'll be able to mesh it all together.
My whole heart believes in this team. I think we have every part that can get us to the World Series.
If you can compete well with this schedule and go into conference with some confidence, then you got to feel good about what you've done. But you know, as tough as this schedule is, if you get off to a bad start and you get your confidence down a little bit, then it can make out for a long year. But with the group of girls that we have and the experience they've had and how they're used to competing at a high level, I think we'll do well.
I think we'll be much more prepared. The Big 12 is a super strong conference, and we're playing a lot of good teams postseason, so I think that's going to do nothing but prepare us and really help us. I don't feel like we were near as prepared the past couple of years. I felt like our confidence was there, but I don't feel like we were prepared as far as what to expect talent-wise. So I'm really excited to get out there and kind of have a full season of strong softball.
Just look at you do that, take it back, and slash if it's a strike. This right here's fake bunt, usually to hit and run. Or I might.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. You know, we started last year, you know, with Missouri out of the gates, and Chelsea Thomas, who some people consider to be the best pitcher in the country, Team USA, and then the next week, Kalani Ricketts, who's at OU, who's also Team USA, is 6'2.5" and throws at 72 miles an hour, and then the next week, Whitney Canyon from Baylor, Team USA. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and so the way we try to approach it is, hey, we're playing against the best. If we can get through the Big 12, get in the postseason, you never know what can happen because we're ready to play in the postseason, and you know, we've gotten beat by two really good teams the past 2 years in the regional finals, and that says something about our conference.
I think we just got to keep pushing and doing what we're doing. I mean, we're not the underdogs in anything anymore. Everyone knows that we have talent, and our team is so deep. Like, we are going to have so many good quality players on the bench this year, and I mean, it's hard, but it's also good to have, you know, that much depth on your team. You're only as strong as your weakest link, and we don't have that many weak links. So I'm really interested to see how this year is going to be, and we've just got to keep working every single day and come out and be ready for it.
Well, I think we just need to add to what we've had. You know, last year, Kelsey Dennis and Brittany Talley did some great things for us. They were solid most of the year, but then getting into the Big 12 Conference and being scouted, and them both being left-handed pitchers and very similar to each other in their styles of pitching, we need something to add to them to help make them better as well, and to pitch as a staff. And hopefully Kara and Chandler and Kamitri Ward, who'll be a sophomore this year, can help get some innings in for them and help them out, and so we just need to be deeper, and we need to give some teams a different look, especially the real good teams that we face. And you know, last year we did score a lot of runs, but you know, if we'd score 5, sometimes we get beat 9-5, and we've got to stay away from that, and especially in the Big 12, keep our the runs against us down. Kara Custer's someone that we're counting on heavily to have a good year this year, and she's a freshman pitcher, and she's a talented kid, and we need to get her some good experience quickly, and hopefully our position players that are mature and have a lot of innings under their belt will help her along.
At first I was kind of nervous about coming into like such a big conference or whatever, but I think the team, like even the new freshmen and stuff, we're going to do pretty good. We're going to help the team a lot, and it's just going to be a good season. I love the team. They're really nice. They brought the freshmen in pretty good. Like, I was nervous about the freshmen that are going to like leave me lonely, but this team has been really great.
Well, some girls that we hope to get a lot of production out of early are Adriana Perez, you know, a very accomplished junior college player, junior college player of the year, her freshman and sophomore year in the state of California. And a good hitter, good all-around player, should immediately help our lineup. And then Melissa Reba, who sat out for us last year after transferring in from Northern Colorado, and a good left-handed hitter who's a solid all-around player. And we think those two girls, not being freshmen but being transfers, can come in and help us immediately, and not be like they have deer in the deer in the headlight looks. But then Caitlin Williams, who's an outfielder, a freshman, should also vie for some time, and good left-handed hitter, good athlete. Chandler Moore, a pitcher from Colorado, should also have a chance to give us some innings. A good hard-throwing freshman, and also swings the bat well.
Stay on first. 2 down, tie game. Listen up, 2 down, tie game, last inning.
Well, girls like Emily and Holly Ginch and Ashley Hamada, those girls that I inherited, they're the foundation of our program. They're the girls that kind of saw my vision, and they grabbed it and took it away from me, and went farther than I thought we could be at this time. And they've helped our recruiting. They've just been a great influence on the new girls we've brought in. They know how to work hard. You hate to see those girls leave your program ever, and I've been very fortunate and blessed to be able to have them, and our tech softball program has. But those girls, along with Logan Hall and Raven Richardson, who came in as sophomores with them in the same class as them, Sid Allen, our group of seniors are tremendous, and that's part of the reason why we want to have such a big year this year is for those girls. I mean, they're the ones that are responsible for getting this thing going.
It's been an emotional roller coaster over the years, but I really feel like it's been nothing but progression. My freshman year, we didn't even have this clubhouse. The field was still under construction when I first got here. Like, we didn't have our dugouts, so the first week I show up, like, we're having to, I don't know, your locker room was your car, and it was a fiasco pretty much. And so everything's really progressed over the years and kind of grown up, and it's just awesome to be a part of that program and to see it and to be around for it all and to feel like you had a part here, like you kind of helped this program get where it was. And so it's been an emotional roller coaster just over everything that's happened since freshman year with, going in between coaches, and that was a really difficult part of coming freshman year because everyone's freshman year it's freshman year. You go through a lot. So that on top of it really kind of made you grow up, I guess. And so everything is kind of, made me the person I am today, and I am grateful for everything that's happened and things that I've encountered over the years. My whole heart believes in this team. I think we have every part that can get us to the World Series and to the tournament, and it's just a matter of doing it every day. Like I said, everyone's got to come out here prepared. Everyone has to have it on their mind every day, and like I said earlier with the confidence thing, like, even our freshmen just have to know that they can do it and that they're here for a reason. We're all here for a reason. We wouldn't be if we didn't have the talent. And I think we've just got to keep working throughout the season to get that talent, to progress it where it needs to go. And as long as we can play together and play to win, then I think we'll have a really, really great year.
Smart, throw inside, you come back in.
Well, it's pitching, all the way it's pitching. If we pitch well with the ball club we have, when Arizona beat us last year in the regional finals, we swung the bat well. We got 3 runs off of them against one of the top pitchers in the country, but it all comes down to pitching and adding these pieces if it's enough to go with what we had last year. And our girls pitch well as a staff, and Coach Sartini does such a good job with our pitching staff. If we can mature in that area and get a little bit better, then that's the key to us pushing farther. But my goal's always been to get to a postseason every year. I don't talk about World Series or national championship. Get to the postseason, and then if you get to the postseason, then you talk about winning that tournament, one tournament at a time. Win the next series, you're in the World Series. So it's exciting to think about, but also you try to think short term and think about getting ready for this year, and thinking about playing San Diego State and Tennessee and Stanford and Long Beach is enough to think about for me right now.